Well, we're back with another Psalm of the Day. Again, we're reading together with God through the Psalms, 90 Days of Devotion from Our Daily Bread, edited by David Brannon. And today's Psalm is number 20, Psalm 20, and then the meditation, Misplaced Trust, is written by Lawrence Darmani. Misplaced Trust, Psalm 20. Let me read Psalm 20 to you. May the Lord answer you in the day of trouble. May the name of the God of Jacob protect you. May he send you help from the sanctuary and give you support from Zion. May he remember all your offerings and regard with favor your burnt offerings. May he grant you your heart's desire and fulfill all your plans. May we shout for joy over your salvation, and in the name of our God set up our banners. May the Lord fulfill all your petitions. Now I know that the Lord saves his anointed. He will answer him from his holy heaven with the saving might of his right hand. Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we trust in the name of the Lord our God. They collapse and fall, but we will rise and stand upright. David wrote that psalm, and in a time of stress, time of trouble, he knew where his safety came from. He knew that the Lord protected him. This is Lawrence's interpretation, his meditation on this, especially Psalm 20, verse 7, some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we trust in the name of the Lord our God. I like watching birds, an activity I developed while growing up in a forest village in Ghana, where there were many different species of birds. In the city suburb where I now live, I recently observed the behavior of some crows that interested me. Flying toward a tree that had shed most of its branches, the crows decided to take a rest. But instead of settling on the sturdy branches, they lighted on the dry and weak limbs that quickly gave way. They flapped their wings out of danger, only to repeat the useless effort. Apparently their bird sense didn't tell them that the solid branches were more trustworthy and secure resting places. How about us? Where do we stand? Where do we place our trust? David observes in Psalm 20, verse 7, some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we trust in the name of the Lord our God. Chariots and horses represent material and human assets. And while these things represent things that are useful in daily life, they don't give us security in times of trouble. If we place our trust in things or possessions or wealth, we will find that they eventually give way beneath us, as the branches gave way beneath the crows. Those who trust in their chariots and horses can be brought to their knees and fall, but those who trust in God will rise up and stand firm. Lawrence concludes, in a world of change, we can trust our unchanging God. I think I would add that in these days of isolation, these days of fear of what might be happening to our lives, we need to learn to place our trust in the Lord. Yes, we need to trust in the science and trust in the facts and trust in the way that the doctors and the nurses are working, but they are applying what God gives them. They are using the talents of the body itself. They are using the God-given design. So we trust in our Lord even while we use the instruments that he gives us. Our trust is in the Lord, and we know that we will come through this. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Have a blessed day.